going on, guys? Tomcat here, and today I've got another episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted for you guys. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, obviously, and I haven't played this game in a little while, maybe, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days, and it feels pretty good to get back on this game. I just bought some DLC, and I now have the Hennessey Venom GT Spider, which is an absolutely epic car, so I think I'm going to go and obviously try to unlock some stuff for it, maybe do a speed run of it, I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. We just gotta get off this roof. What is this over here? Ah, Diablo SV. Yes, definitely, for another episode, definitely. Alright. Ooh, let's see what color we can get. Ooh, yes, white looks gorgeous on the Venom GT. Okay, races. Let's see. Go ahead and just do the easy race so we can get burn nitrous. Come on now. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't sure which way to go with that. I wasn't sure we were going to get on the on-ramp or go under the highway. Oh! That's the thing. You get confused sometimes on where the map is trying to tell you to go. Let's go to first person. It's like a bumper cam, like literally right on the bumper of the car. It looks like the camera is literally skimming the road, which is kind of crazy. But it does give you this crazy sense of speed. Oh! And this is a very fast car, so sometimes I like to drive in first person, but most of the time I'm in third person because first person gets really crazy in a car this fast. And you need a little bit of... Really? I missed my turn. Oh, come on! Stupid traffic car. Oh my god, okay. Nope. Aw. Okay. These traffic cars are evil today. They're like chasing me down. Nope. Oh my god. Even when I just like hit one of them at relatively low speeds, I still crash. How far did this race? Oh, just less than a mile. Less than a mile, so we should be here soon. Oh, God. I'm surprised I didn't crash right there. That was really close. It was crazy, but it was really, like, really close. I've seen some footage of this car in real life, and it is absolutely incredible. I've seen some of their top speed runs, the run that they did on a closed highway. It was just absolutely incredible. And the way this thing sounds is just insane. I mean, an absolutely insane sounding car. I've got to turn around, get this actual race started. This shouldn't be too hard. I mean, obviously since it's easy, but also because we're in one of the fastest cars in the game, basically. The only other cars that can really compete with this are the Koenigsegg Agera R, obviously, and the Bugatti Veyron Supersports. And the Bugatti and the Koenigsegg, well, actually, let me start that over because the Koenigsegg's a little different, but the Bugatti is a little bit more, I want to say it's easier to drive than the Hennessey Venom, but it's not as, it doesn't feel as crazy fast as the Venom does either. The Koenigsegg kind of has that same crazy fast feel, but I think the Koenigsegg is really planted and controllable. The Bugatti is just really easy to drive, and the Hennessey is really fast and difficult to drive and all just completely crazy. That's how I can sum this car up. If you want something that's a challenge to drive, then this is definitely it, because when you're going at full throttle in this thing, oh god, yeah, see, you miss exits. Like, just like that, you miss exits. And I'm falling way down in the race, which is very bad, and I don't even know if I have enough distance left, or enough time to catch up again. Oh, come on. Come on, I know you're a hypercar, but accelerate faster! Oh my god, flying trash cans. Out of my way, Viper. Funny thing is, they actually considered putting a Viper engine in here when they were originally designing the car. they considered putting a twin-turbo Viper motor in here, but I think they decided not to because of the weight. I mean, they went with a Chevy LS engine, an LS V8, and the reason why is because it was a lot lighter, not only a lot lighter than the Viper V10, but it could also produce just as much power, if not more, than the Viper's V10. So, I mean, really, when you think about it, it comes down to the fact that they could get more power, either just as much or more power out of a much lighter, much smaller engine. Well, it's not much smaller. I mean, it's not a small engine by any means, but still, it's lighter than the Viper's engine. The Viper's engine is a big, fat, heavy engine. I mean, it's a great engine, but it's also a big, fat, heavy engine. Alright, so we've got our burn nitrous, which is exactly what I wanted. And now, there is another most wanted race that I want to go try as soon as the menu loads back up again. Let's see here. Not races, most wanted cars. There we go. Unlock the M3 GTR. Definitely want to do that. I mean, I won't be covering that car in this video, but I would definitely want to unlock it so I can bring it to you guys in another video. I'm sure you guys would enjoy that. A lot of people have been requesting the M3 GTR, and I understand why. Because the M3 GTR is not only an incredible car, I mean, it's a rare car, but it's also just an amazing car. I love the M3 GTR. It's one of my favorite BMWs of all time. But it's not my #1 favorite BMW of all time. My #1 favorite BMW of all time is actually the, well, I was gonna say the one, not the, oh my god, this looks amazing, but, I was gonna say the original M1, but then I figured, you know what, my favorite BMW is, wow, the E30 M3. I love the E30 M3. It is just such an amazing package, really, because there's so much, there's so much history, number one, to an E30 M3, and there's so much geekiness for car nerds, in an E30 M3, but I really like it because it just seems like it was one of those cars that shaped a whole generation of new cars, because it was the benchmark. It was the car that everybody had to compete with, and the M3 really stayed that way for a while. And I was really sad when I heard that the M3 name was getting axed, but was getting, just completely taken away. But I mean, we'll see, because the M4 series is going to be around. So I don't know. I hope the M4 or M4 series, or whatever they end up calling it, I really hope that they keep the feel of the M3 and they keep that M3 passion. But we'll have to wait and see, because you never know with BMW. They've been making some pretty crazy decisions with some of their cars. They've been dropping some models and adding new models, and they've been doing quite a bit of unexpected stuff, to be honest with you. Oh, that was the headlight? Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, I can see that wide body fender. Oh my god. Oh man, I remember this car from the original Most Wanted. Oh my god. I had so many memories driving that thing. That game, the original Most Wanted, what an epic game that was. It was such an epic game. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, that game was such an epic game, and I mean, the story was so cheesy and it was so terrible, but it was good at the same time. The story was bad enough to be good, if that makes any sense. But it was such a fun game, though. It was such an entertaining game. The original Most Wanted, I loved that game so much. It was so good. Who knows? Maybe, if it gets enough support, maybe I'll do a Let's Play of the original Most Wanted. That would be kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy, and if I can get enough support for it, and you guys would actually, you know, watch it, because that's what it, you know, obviously I'm not going to do a series that nobody's going to watch, but I would definitely, if that gets some support, definitely bring that to you guys, because I think that would be huge fun. And it would let a lot of, not just me, but it would let, like, a lot of us sort of relive the, sort of the days when Need for Speed games were, basically defined by their horrible storylines and their, horrible storylines, crazy cop chases, and cheesy characters. Oh gosh, we just lost. Go ahead and retry that, because I was hardly paying attention to the actual race. I was just focusing on talking to everybody. But that's the thing, when I start talking about something, I tend to go on and on, so I need to actually focus on the race. See if we can take him out early on. If I can do that, that would be very, 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 very helpful. Didn't take him out at all, unfortunately. Oh my god, okay. Another thing I actually wanted to talk about related to PC gaming is that I've been getting into a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately. Like, I've been playing that game a lot, and not only is it fun, but it's a really cool game, because it's one of the few shooters that you can play and not feel like you have to be really good at it. You can be terrible at Team Fortress 2 and still have a good time. And that's often the case with a lot of PC games that I play, is that I'm awful at them. Especially Dota 2. I'm not very good at Dota 2 at all. I mean, I enjoy it and I want to get better at it, but my Dota skills are not that good. Not that good at all. I'm decent at Team Fortress 2. My favorite class is the Spy. But, well, Spy and Scout, and occasionally a Sniper. But that's about it. I'm not very good with the Heavy. I always get killed. Every time I use a Heavy, I either get sniped in the head or burned by... Actually, the Pyro was my other favorite character. That's the one that I forgot about. Alright, time to take this guy down. I'm in a much, much faster car than he is, so this shouldn't take long. Did I take him out? Oh wow, I didn't think I even hit him hard enough to take him out, but there we go. Alright. Let me just shut my engine down real quick so that we can get away from these cops. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed that episode, don't forget to click the like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Need for Speed. I will see you guys later in the next episode where I drive the M3 GTR.